Do you have another question?
Yeah, how come she gets a gun and I don't? Hello everybody, and welcome to Persona 3 Portable. I'm Kirukan, and thank you for joining me. This is going to be a long one, and definitely going to be done in seasons. I have no idea how long those seasons will be, but it's going to be a long playthrough. Also, this opening is really awesome. God, that's a cool opening. So if you're wondering why we're doing Portable instead of the PS2 version, it's because I like it when my characters aren't mentally handicapped. Or at least if they're mentally handicapped, it's my fault.
Later that same evening.
Okay, so we're going to go with Best Girl because Emo Boy there is actually kind of boring. He gets better in the spin-offs and the movies and sequels and everything. Well, maybe not the sequels for obvious reasons, but he sucks in this game. There, I said it. And because this is such a long playthrough, I'm gonna wuss out and play on easy. But not beginner because, let's face it, if I die 30 times, I deserve to have to redo stuff. Honestly, if I die 10 times, I deserve to redo stuff. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy the hell out of it. I hope. I mean, I do love this game, but you know how the YouTuber's curse can go. Time never waits. It delivers all equally to the same end. You who wish to safeguard the future, however limited it may be, you will be given 1 year. Go forth without falter, with your heart as your guide. I love this game. Incidentally, the first time I played through it, I was extremely ill at the time. Like, I was... It wasn't quite as bad as, when I had to take that 6-month hiatus from YouTube, but it was pretty close. I was sick for about 6 months that time, too. Is that gonna... Okay, yeah, it's gonna automatically go.
I just put it to my head, pull the trigger, no chickening out. No, I can't.
I love how this game starts out. Seriously, don't play this game when you're extremely ill. It'll mess with your mind. I'm gonna turn that up a smidge. I know we lose some of the presentation by playing the PSP version, but, you know, not a huge loss, to be honest. Like, the cutscenes are way better in the PS2 version, but oh my god, there's so many quality of life improvements. Plus, it just moves smoother. The PS2 version has some weird fillery moments. Fun fact, this game is actually where the Kurukan name came from. What you're getting here is the deepest lore of the channel. Ow, that was my neck you might have just heard pop there.
Welcome.
Oh, hi, Yuri
I'm
Lowenthal.
late. I've been waiting a long time. If you want to proceed, then please sign here. It's a contract. There's no need to be scared. It only binds you to accepting full responsibility for your actions.
I mean, yeah, I bought the game. We are emulating, but I think that's perfectly fine because I not only own this game on PSP, I loved it so much I bought it again just so I could play it digitally on my Vita. And I think I'll go with the, so far canon name. Simply because I do think it's kind of a perfect name and adorable and Best Girl deserves a real name. Kotone Shiomi. I hope I said that right. I think that's how it's spelled anyway. If not, well, she's just mostly canon then. Remember, Persona Q2 made her actually canon.
Very well.
She was arguably canon
something
before
no
then,
one
but...
can escape. It delivers us all to the same end. Wishing won't make it go away, and so it begins.
And so it begins. But not yet. Soon, though. Maybe. The opening to this game's a little bit on the slow side.
Who's there? How can you be... But it's... Don't tell me. Wait.
No, let her try. I want to see if I can dodge bullets.
I didn't think you'd arrive so late. My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
Who's she?
She's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign her here. She'll eventually be moved to a room in the normal dorm.
Is it okay for her to be here?
I guess we'll see. This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Hi, I'm Yukari. Yeah, nice to meet you too.
It's getting late. You'll find your room on the 3rd floor. Your things should already be there. I suggest you tuck in for the night.
Oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me.
I might try to disable some of the texture filtering by the next episode.
This is it. Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall. So, any questions?
Simply because it does look a little blurry. But it's also a heavily upscaled PSP game.
What are you talking about? Come on, it's not funny.
Okay, first off, everything I say is
Let me
hilarious.
ask you something. On your way here from the station, was everything okay? You know what Never mind. It seems like you're alright. Well, I better get going. I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay? Good night.
I hope you couldn't hear that. That was the effect of the boomer juice taking a hold. Yes, I know how to navigate a menu. My regular face. It's a fantastic face. Look at her. She's adorable. I don't want to go to bed early. It's only past midnight. Also, we've got a Persona 3 calendar. That's confusing. Since obviously her story is an alternate reality version of that story. But whatever. I don't know how long I'm gonna make these episodes.
It's Yukari. Are you awake? Good morning. Did you sleep okay? Mitsuru-senpai asked me to take you to school. Are you ready to go?
I'm totally ready.
Then let's go.
You are now designated my best
You
friend.
have to take the monorail to get there. Bet your last school wasn't like that, huh? This is my favorite part, when it feels like you're gliding over the sea. Our stop is Port Island Station at the end of the line. From there, we walk. Have you ever heard of Tatsumi Port Island? It's a man-made island. They built our school right in the middle. Oh look, you can see it now. Morning. Well, here we are. Welcome to Gekukan High. You're gonna love it here. You're okay from here, right? You should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty office is right there to the left. And that concludes the tour. Do you have any questions before I go? I think they're posted on the bulletin board, but I haven't checked yet either. Hey, about last night, don't tell anyone what you saw, okay? See you later.
You mean the gun? Okay, so, let's talk to some NPCs. Some of these are actually relevant characters. Sort of. I don't think I'm going to do voiceover for this because it's a very dialogue-heavy game. Class F. That's not boding well for them. And I can't find my name. Time to panic and look again. I'm also in Class F. I hope that's not my grade average. You seem like you're going to be important to my power-ups later. You seem like a douche. Okay, you know what, I'll take one of the Yanbigons, because those are super duper helpful later on. You guys seem vaguely important. You seem relatively important and exclusive to my character. Kind of like the... You know, this joke's played out. I'm sorry.
Oh, are you the new student? 11th grade, correct? Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see. In 1999, that was what, 10 years ago? Your parents? I'm sorry. I've been so busy I didn't have time to read this beforehand. I'm Miss Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school. My, aren't you polite? Girls like you should be an example for others. Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class. But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Follow me.
How come your hairstyle's almost identical to Yukari's?
As you begin the new school year, I'd like each of you to remember the proverb, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. When applied to student life, this means
I heard we got a transfer student.
Yep, I've seen her too. She came to school with Yukari.
I hear talking. I believe it's someone in Miss Toriumi's class.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
Are transfer students really that rare? Especially in a huge city like this? It's a little more understandable in Persona 4 where it's a small town, but again, big city!
You look like a deer in headlights. Me? I'm Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you. I transferred here when I was in 8th grade. I know how tough it is being the new kid. So I thought I'd check up on you. Make sure you weren't freaking out on your first day.
At it again, huh? Honestly, is there any girl you wouldn't hit on? Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
What? But I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, some coincidence that we'd be in the same homeroom, huh?
I'm glad to have a friend.
A friend? Oh, you mean me? Yeah, I'm glad we ended up in the same class too.
Hello? Did you forget I'm in this class too? Come on, let me in on the fun. By the way, do you guys know each other? I heard you two came to school together this morning. A couple of cuties like you, walking side by side. The whole class was buzzing about you.
Could you just cut it out? I hate dealing with rumors like that. I mean, I'm used to it, but she just got here, you know? Don't you feel bad spreading rumors like that? Well, I've got to go take care of some archery team stuff. Don't try anything funny. You got that, Junpei?
What is she, your nanny? Well, just to clear something up, I seriously didn't come over here to hit on you or anything. If you ever have a problem, you can tell your old pal Junpei about it.
I do have a problem. There's no Yuri route in this game.
No problem. My door's always open, so to speak.
You mean your mouth? The auto text does seem to move a bit quick on the voice act. Oh, do I have to manually do this one? I guess that's why it's got the thing in the corner.
Check out the jocks on the run. Hey, did anyone tell you about the school clubs yet? Girls can join too, so why not do it if you're interested? You'd be joining as a new member though, so you won't be able to apply for a little while.
Oh, jeez, why are all of my bones popping? Sign-in encounter at the sheet.
Welcome back.
Sign-in sheet at the counter. There! What do you mean it's too dangerous? I'm pretty sure I know karate. That's a Persona Q2 reference and super culturally... super cultured, if you know it. Blech. Why does everyone want me to just sleep? Okay, you know what, we'll keep going into the next episode. We can make these probably about half an hour long, give or take. Oh, right, 3rd floor. Yeah, your character's gender actually affects which floor your room is on. Which is a minor thing, but it's kind of neat.
I'm going out for a bit.
Hmm?
Have you seen the newspapers lately?
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome. I've seen it in the news quite often lately. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It has to be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own?
Don't worry. I'm just getting a little practice.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
That's right. Persona 3 Portable is an experience. something about a bathroom. Jeez, I wonder if that's plot relevant. Nah, can't be. Good job, Junpei. Yeah, I pay attention once in a while. Probably the last answer I'm gonna get right, to be honest. I've long since forgotten most of the correct answers.
Oh, shit.
Whoa!
So, this is our new guest.
I didn't do that. Unless,
Good evening.
maybe
My
because
name
I
is
bumped
Shuji
the shoulder
Ikutsuki.
button?
I'm the chairman of the board for your school, Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it? That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes. I apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodations. However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask?
Yeah, just one thing. Ikutsuki, does that mean the moon is coming or something to that effect? I actually think I'm right on that. Anyone out there that's a weeb watching this, please prove me right or wrong. That'd be awesome. Okay, so,
To welcome you, of course. Speaking of which, where's Mitsuru, Yukari?
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always. Although it doesn't hurt to come down and say hello. Do you have another question? There are only 4 students in this dorm. You, Yukari here, Mitsuru, and a senior named Akihiko Sanada. I hope you all get along. Do you have another question?
yeah, how come she gets a gun and I don't?
Then I hope you have a successful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me, you must be tired from all the excitement. You should go to bed early. As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm. Please forgive the bad pun.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
Why does everyone want me to just... Okay, I think that's happening automatically. Also, she looked like a Harvest Moon character there.
Working hard? So, how's she doing?
She went to bed a little while ago. She's asleep now. Mr. Chairman, do you think she's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
That's a bitchin' stereo system you've got there.
This sucks.
KJ Radio presents the Bay Tuners. Tune in again next week for more of the hits.
This program is brought to you by Kirijo Electronics. Kirijo Electronics, always there when you need them. The time is now midnight.
I love the Dark Hour transition.
What the? What's happening to me?
He got a little goopy there.
She's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then she must be...
As you can see, she's retained her human form. She's asleep, but she's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not she has the potential, although she must. If she didn't, they would have preyed on her by now.
scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor her for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on her like this.
Somebody's making a lot of news in the other room. A lot of noise in the other room. Bleh. I can't English in this very Japanese game.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place. Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room. You are destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my help to do so. I only ask one thing in return, that you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for the choices you make.
I mean, I probably could get through this game without using the Velvet Room, but it's not wise.
Precisely. You are fast asleep in the real world as we speak. This visit of yours is merely a dream. However, you will come here of your own accord, sooner or later. Hold on to this. There is still one more resident of this room who unfortunately could not be present for your arrival. But I'll make sure you two are properly introduced. Another time, perhaps. Till we meet again.
Still less weird than the shit I dream of in real life. Junpei, don't sleep during class. That's why you don't want to sleep through class. The teachers will know you're not paying attention. Not that I pay attention anyway. Stay awake. Don't sleep. I don't know anything about Issei Monogatari. They're zoning out because you're trying to be hip. Unlike me, I never tried to be hip. I was out of style before it was out of style.
Have you come here before? A lot of Gekukan students come here after school. There's a karaoke box and a CD shop. Oh, and a really great cafe, too. There's also a nightclub, but that's kinda not for us yet.
I feel like that was an introduction to some place that I'm going to later. That can't be good for your eyes, Mitsuru. I don't need anybody to cook for me. There's many, many reasons why I'm best girl, damn it. And there was a classic Persona reference. Since they mentioned camera woman, I'm guessing it's a reference to Yukino? I wouldn't quote me on that. She was in the first game. Also Innocent Sin. Minor role in Eternal Punishment. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end this episode here. We'll get to the fun stuff in the next one. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I know it's not very action-packed yet. It gets better, I swear. So, thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you come back for the next one.
Justice to the man with no life.